Honorable Speaker, in 2022, the Winnipeg Street Census counted 1,256 Manitobans experiencing homelessness in Winnipeg, where in 2024, under this government, that number increased to 2,469. Shockingly, it was found that 1/4 of people who are homeless are aged 50 or higher. Honorable Speaker, can the minister tell us why under their watch Manitoba has seen so many seniors in particular becoming part of our homeless population?
The Honourable Minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I want to thank that member for that question. Under the former government, they took 55-plus buildings and they made them accessible to everyone. We're reversing that. We're actually making 55-plus buildings back to seniors housing. We want to ensure that, seniors are safe in their housing, something that members opposite made unsafe. When I came into this portfolio, coming into these buildings, like I said before, it was like going into Detroit in the 80s. People didn't want to come out of their housing, they didn't feel safe. And the member from Portage la Prairie, we're fixing up the damage that his failed government created. We are making sure that safety and security is the #1 priority.
Member's time has expired. The Honourable Member for Tyndall Park on a supplementary question.
Honorable Speaker, seniors at risk of homelessness or living rough are looking for solutions and answers. We often hear stories, some about seniors specifically, who are taken to St. Boniface Street Links by Winnipeg Police Services. Willard Reeves, the leader of the Manitoba Liberal Party, told reporters last November that we have to start putting our seniors first, getting them back and keeping them in their homes. Will the government explain how their homelessness strategy specifically impacts seniors?
The Honourable Minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Again, I want to thank that member for that question. So to date, we've housed 186 folks out of encampments. That includes some seniors. Again, these were folks that, were put out of their housing due to the previous failed government. It took seconds to sell. It's going to take years to build. We're committed to building. That includes seniors housing, ensuring that folks have safe, affordable housing to live in. We've brought 2,183 Manitoba units back into the stock, something that the previous government failed to invest in. We're making the investments to ensure that those units stay in, the crown jewel of Manitoba.
Member's time has expired. The Honourable Member for Tyndall Park on a final supplementary question.
Honourable Speaker, there's no doubt that Manitoba has particularly cold winters, and the sad reality is that many unhoused individuals often find themselves struggling in the unforgiving cold. Oftentimes, people who are seniors, who are renters, who don't have family in Winnipeg to help them out are all at risk of being forced to live unhoused in these conditions. The high cost of living is hitting seniors particularly hard because many are on fixed incomes, and with the rising costs of food and rent, they can suddenly find themselves in very difficult circumstances. What is this government doing to specifically address the growing issue of seniors' homelessness here in Winnipeg?
The Honourable Minister of Housing, Addiction and Homelessness.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and again, thank that member for that question. So in addition, we've added 183 social and affordable units. Again, the previous government didn't bring any, 0 units online. We're building more units. We also brought 125 market rent units. That's a part of the continuum. So making sure that people that are in Manitoba housing, that are in school, that are moving on that continuum, have a place to move to. We're prioritizing seniors on fixed incomes because we know that they, have less income to bring to the table. So we're ensuring that we're working alongside them. And again, we're turning 55-plus buildings back into what they were supposed to do. Unlike the members opposite, failed government.
Member's time has expired.